All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol CTRM, Castor Maritime Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And I just have a quick announcement. I created a Twitter account. The link is down below in the description. You can follow me there for more insight on stocks and notifications you might miss here on YouTube. To all investors and viewers, I want to go ahead and encourage you guys to stay tuned till the end of this video because I have a new ticker symbol you won't want to miss. This ticker symbol has been downgraded by analysis and their ratings, and we want to see moving into the next coming weeks and days how it's going to react. So this is definitely a stock you want to add to your watch list and keep it on your radar. We'll talk more about it towards the end of this video, but I highly encourage you guys to not miss out on it. So I've been wanting to do CTRM as it was running up. I was trying to add it into the videos of last week. As we could see, the run started since the 8th, right? There was some momentum leading into the 11th. And then all of last week, I've had different people and investors, which I'm really thankful for you guys to, share the insight or say, hey, can you take a look at CTRM? And so forth, and that is always appreciated, and I've been trying so hard to add it to the videos of the day and throughout the week. Now, it had a good run, and it's actually consolidated, so I want you guys to see there's some consolidation here, but this is more of like a natural growth, and this was very volatile back at the beginning of the year when it ran up from 16 cents to almost 50, then it fell right back down. Now, this has been more of a natural, healthy growth, but we still want to keep in mind this is a pretty volatile stock. I mean, just after what we saw here, we want to keep that in mind moving forward wherever this goes and why this momentum is going up. Now, I tried on Thursday to go ahead and add this to the videos. You could see here the supports that I had written down, right, and resistance, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to do it. And the next day rolled out, and here we are seeing it kind of still above support. So there's a new support level that has formed here due to from the 14th to the 15th, and here we are with the new support, and that support level is here at around 30 cents. But let's get it to the T. 30 cents and 15. 30.15 is our support. If that gets broken through, the next support level is down here at 28 cents. So you want to watch this carefully, how it reacts if it breaks through support, how quickly is it moving down, and are the bulls trying to reappear? I believe that's probably one of the most important things moving forward, and I want every single investor to be aware of. Now, our 50-day moving average is 35 cents. It says that it's 35.07, 08, give or take. I round that down to 35 cents. That needs to be broken through by the bulls, and if the bulls can accomplish that, they're on their way up to newer highs and getting into bullish territory. Now, the most important resistance level beyond 35 cents is 36.74, and slightly above it right here is almost 36.89, almost at 37 cents. So 36 to 37 cents, give or take, are the most important points to break through to move further away from the 50-day moving average and get deeper into newer resistance levels and newer highs. Now, our current resistance level is in bearish territory still, and that's 34.36. I want every single investor to be aware of that. That's pretty much a narrow stretch here. This one was a little bit volatile, and this is our lowest point in the day, but it's been in some sideways movement. So from 30 cents to 34 cents is what we're looking at. So it's a pretty narrow stretch. It's currently sitting at 33.89, and 34.36 to be exact needs to be broken through. Now, I want every single investor to be aware that from 34 cents to 35 cents, there's still difference here of 1 whole cent, right? And if we do this to the hundreds place, it's 0.007 almost, or 0.006 of a distance from the 50-day moving average that the bulls still need to work on to bring themselves up to bullish territory. This does not signify that the bulls have gained control. This is just an indicator for us investors to know that it's starting to work its way up and where the momentum is going. But so far, those are the cues we want to keep in mind moving forward. It's holding itself up sideways pretty well, obviously in a downward trend pretty slowly, but it's hanging out above from these lows down here of 17 cents. And we want to watch this one, like I said, very closely moving into this week due to the volatility that we've seen previously. And before that, it was way down here and it started to collapse way back since July. So most investors are probably looking at the chart and saying, okay, well, this can probably get back to these numbers. I'm not saying that's not a possibility, but it's taken almost 6 months for this to react once, and it fell down really fast. And here we are seeing some natural growth, and we want to pay close attention if it can continue to compound beyond this, because we want to remember where it came from, but the volatility that we saw recently can reappear again, and that's the risk here with these stocks below $1, and we want to be sure of it. So do your due diligence, do your research on these, but it's holding itself up pretty nice. You want to pay close attention to the supports and resistance, and I hope that these cues were helpful and informative. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell and not miss a single video that I post by clicking on the bell. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end. I'm about to share with you guys which ticker symbol to add to your watch list. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold, but this is definitely one you want to have on your radar the upcoming week and for the upcoming weeks. Stay tuned. So for those of you that have stayed till the end of this video, I'm going to share with you guys the new ticker symbol that you want to add to your watch list. You definitely want to have this one on your radar because analysis ratings have pulled it down, and they could be completely correct or incorrect. Or even while being correct, investor sentiment can reverse that and take it in the other direction. Now, we're going to look at the chart in just a moment, but that ticker symbol that I'm about to share is FCEL, Fuel Cell Energy Inc. I don't know if you guys already have heard about it or if you've came across it at some point, but you definitely want to have this on your radar and keep it on your watch list. I'm not here to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on a ticker symbol that's being pulled down. We don't know the bottom. No one knows the bottom, but there could be opportunity here because this sector is pretty hot and growing. Now, let's go ahead and put fuel cells chart. So it reached a high here of about $20.95, almost $21. We're already down to $15.97. Now, when you look at this, it's being pulled down and it's kind of moving sideways here. So we want to see going into this week, will it be pulled down even more? And there's several different support levels to look at. So I want every single investor to be aware of the fact that I do daily chart analysis on fuel cell. So if you want to follow that, you can as well to see what's going on. But right now, you can definitely see the drastic change, and this could be an opportunity or the analysis rating could be correct. So there's two ways it could change. Investor sentiment is bullish, and even though that analysis rating exists, they're completely ignoring it and pull this right back up, or another analysis comes to rebuttal it. But we're going to have to see how it continues. Now, I want you guys to see fuel cell, how it's reacting. Now, one of its competitors or another one in its sector doing something similar has had a similar pullback as well. I'm not sure if analysis ratings have been done on this one that's pulling it down, or it's just overall the sector itself. So you guys want to keep that in mind. A lot of people compare fuel cell to Plug Power. There's been a slight pullback. I mean, this reached highs here of 73. We're at $60. This reached highs here of 21. We're at like almost $16. So $5 less, and the other one's down about 10. So we want to watch it closely. We want to keep this in mind. And you can also look at Plug Power, see how it's doing. They are not directly correlated. They could possibly be indirectly correlated in some way, but we want to focus in on fuel cell. That is the ticker symbol you want to add to your watch list. Keep it on your radar and keep it in mind moving forward to see how it plays out, because analysis ratings are pulling this down. Now, this could continue in the downward trend. We don't know the bottom yet, but we want to see if there's any catalyst that brings it back up to consolidate, or will it consolidate here till the next catalyst to start to run again, because investor sentiment is pretty bullish on this, but we're seeing some of it pull back already. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.